Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Canuck Aviation. This is Operation Goodwood, Japan 5.4. For my purchase, I have 33 IPP. I will be purchasing 11 infantry. 5 will be placed in Tokyo, 5 in Kaishu, and 1 in Rihi. For tech roles, I'll be going for jet fighters and long-range aircraft. Jet fighters are blue, and long range are red. Need an 8 or higher for both those. And I missed. Okay, now a couple of combat moves. From P-32 transport, we'll pick up the infantry from Formosa. Move to P-33, pick up that infantry. Move back to P-33, and then move to P-41, and unload in Hainan. I guess that's Taiwan now. So they'll take that for 1 IPP. And then another combat move. The destroyer in P-50 will move to P-32, that's two-way. Pick up 1 Marine from Hainan, or Hunan, sorry, and move to P-41 and unload in Kwangtung. And then the 2 destroyers in P-32, we'll pick up the other 2 Marines there and drop them in Kwangtung as well by moving to P-41. And then the 4 transports in P-14, we'll pick up 2 of them will move to P-15, and then move 2 more to P-41, unloading in Kwangtung. And then 2 more of the transports will take 2 more Marines from Beeping, and 1 Marine from Shangtung, as well as another infantry from Rihi, and those guys will also move down to P-41 into Kwangtung. It's a lot of guys. And then everyone from Syrian will move into Shensi. That's a motorized infantry, a cavalry, and a mountain infantry, plus 2 infantry from Hopei. And then we'll have some bombards in Kwangtung. So 4 heavy cruisers, 1 from P-32 and 3 from P-14. We'll move down to P-41 for bombards, as well as the battle cruiser in P-32 will move to P-41 for a bombard. So 5 total bombards. Or actually, we're going to bring the 2 battleships from P-14 as well. So that's the bombarding fleet. And then the fighter and attack in Rihi will move to Shensi for that attack. The fighter and attack in Formosa will fly to Kwangtung, that's 2. 1, 2. for that attack. And the 3 carrier planes, that's 2 fighters and 1 attack, will go 1-2 into Shensi. Okay, and the 1 infantry from Shantung will move to Szechuan and take that from the CCP. Let me just get a couple roundels. Okay, now onto the attacks. So first we'll start in Shensi. We'll start with the 3 fighters and 2 tactical bombers. We only need 2 hits. The attacks are red and the fighters are orange. 1, 2, 3 hits. So that clears everyone. Now the militia will return fire. Both miss. So Shensi's taken no loss. And now to Kwangtung. We'll start with bombards. So we have 4 heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, and 2 battleships. So first, for the heavy cruisers, let me just check something real quick. Okay, so those were all misses. And the battle cruiser, that is a hit. So that's 1 militia killed. And then 2 battleships. And those both miss. So now there are only 3 militia left to kill. So on with the attack. We will roll for the fighter and the tack. The fighter is orange and the tack is red. There's 2 hits. So we just need 1 more hit. Now we'll roll for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Marines. And there's the hit we needed. Now the 3 militia will return fire. And no hits back. So we take Kwangtung with no loss. So we move up 2 more IPP. And KMT moves down 2 more. So KMT is now at 1 on the IPP tracker. And Japan is at 29. In Kwangtung, I have 5 infantry and 6 Marines. Just gonna stack these real quick and ship out some. Okay, so that's all the combat for this turn. Now on to non-combats. The fleet in P50 will move into I-12. So that's 3 subs, 2 coastal subs, and 2 torpedo boat destroyers to join the British fleet. And the planes in Shensi will all land in Rihi, which is 2 away. They all use up all their movement. And the planes from Kwangtung will land in P41. 2 carriers will come over. The rest of P14 Navy all moves down to P41 now. So there's just the Navy in P41 and then I-11 now. So now moving down to P41 is a fleet carrier, the light cruiser, or carrier, sorry, and 2 light cruisers. Oh, and I forgot to use these transports. Anyways, these 2 transports from P14 will pick up 4 infantry from Biping and move to P41 and just stay on boats because they can't land anymore. And anything else? I guess Biping will move into Hopei, so that's infantry and an artillery. Shantung infantry will move into Hopei. Nanking infantry will move into Shantung. And Hunan infantry will just stay put. Or actually, no, he'll move to Shantung. I believe that's all my moves. Yep. Okay, now to place units. 5 infantry in Kaishu, 5 infantry in Tokyo, and 1 infantry in Rihi. Oh, I just realized. I'm going to move the other infantry from Rihi into Syrian. Okay. That's all for that. Now for the Siam recruitment roll, need a 1. Missed again. That should be all for Japan. So a quick disposition of units. In Rihi, there's 3 fighters, 2 tactical bombers, and 1 infantry. In Hopei, there's 2 infantry, 1 artillery. Shantung, 2 infantry. Shensi, 2 infantry, cavalry, motorized infantry, and a mountain infantry. In Kwangtung, there are 5 infantry and 6 marines. In Taiwan, there's 2 infantry. And in P41, there's 4 infantry on 2 transports, 2 light cruisers, a light carrier, a fleet carrier, 4 heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, 2 battleships, 3 destroyers, and a total of 5 transports. And in I-11, 3 subs, 2 coastal subs, and 2 torpedo boat destroyers. And Japan will end with 29 plus 2 for the bonus from the USA. That's gone down 1 now because we attacked. And then 6 for controlling Quangtung, Union, Nanking, Shangtung, Hopei, and Beeping, for a total of 37. So Japan has 37 next turn. Passing on to the Commonwealth.